Close your eyes for a moment and allow your mind to grasp this truth today, not tomorrow, not someday, but this very day. The angels have already transferred $5,555,555 into your bank account. Feel the weight of that number, not as a fantasy, but as a living reality. This is not about waiting. It is not about hoping. It is about knowing that the moment you accept it in imagination, the moment you see it with inner certainty, it becomes as real as the ground beneath your feet. Your senses may not yet confirm it, but you must understand that the unseen is always the cause of the seen. The outer world is nothing but the echo of the inner decree, and you have decreed it now. The deposit is done. The transfer is complete. Your only work is to accept it and to live from it. This is not mere positive thinking. This is creation. You are the one who speaks reality into being. And when you say within yourself that the angels have transferred $5,555,555 into your account, you are calling into existence that which already belongs to you. The universe is not stingy. It is not limited. It is not waiting to decide whether you are worthy. Worthiness is not even in question. You are the heir of infinite wealth, and the angels are simply the messengers delivering what is already yours. The bank account is merely the symbol, the outer representation of the truth that abundance flows without resistance to you. Now I want you to linger with this. Do not let it pass you as a fleeting thought. Breathe into it. Imagine holding your phone in your hand, opening the banking app, and seeing those digits displayed. See the balance rising to numbers you once thought impossible. Watch the screen as it shows you $5,555,555 freshly credited. How do you feel? Let the feeling flood your chest, your hands, your breath. That feeling is the true transfer. Money is but energy, and energy moves wherever attention directs it. Your attention has commanded it into your reality. You may say, but how can such a thing be? Where will it come from? That question is the very trap that binds so many. You are not to concern yourself with the how. Angels are not bound by the logic of man. The unseen forces that shape your life are not constrained by the narrow pathways of reason. They have countless ways, infinite channels, through which to deliver what you have accepted. The moment you ask how, you step into doubt, and doubt is the only thief of your wealth. But when you rest in knowing that it is already done, you have opened the door wide for the angels to complete their work. Let us walk deeper. Think of money not as paper, not as coins, not as numbers in a system, but as the vibration of abundance itself. When you say to yourself, the angels have transferred $5,555,555 into my account today, you are not only calling forth physical money, you are calling forth the vibration of limitless supply. That vibration shifts your very identity. You cease to be one who is in need and become one who has more than enough. This shift is everything. It is not the outer number that changes your life. It is the inner state of already possessing it. There is a law that governs this. What you occupy in imagination, you will occupy in fact. Therefore, occupy the state of the one who has already received. Walk through your day as though your account is swollen with millions. Let that confidence, that relief, that joy saturate your actions. Even if the outer world seems unchanged, hold firm within. Each time the old habit of doubt tries to rise, return to your vision. See the $5,555,555 again. Smile at it. Give thanks for it. Gratitude is the seal that secures it. The angels deliver to those who have already rejoiced in their gift. And consider this number $5,555,555. It is not random. It is layered with meaning. It is the symbol of grace multiplied, abundance overflowing, divine order unfolding in perfect alignment. To meditate on this number is to tune yourself to the harmony of the universe. It speaks of blessings that flow in streams you cannot count, opportunities that arrive like waves, miracles that stack one upon another. Every digit is a reminder that your life is no longer about lack, but about overflow. Some will hear this and dismiss it. They will call it wishful thinking, fantasy, delusion. But they speak only from the prison of their own unbelief. Do not listen to them. They do not know the power you carry. The truth is that the unseen is always greater than the seen, and those who trust the unseen will watch their lives blossom while others remain in drought. You are not here to argue or convince. You are here to receive. And the receiving happens not when the bank confirms it, but when your inner being confirms it. When you know within that the transfer has already occurred. You have already crossed the bridge. The outer must follow, for it is powerless to resist the decree of spirit. Imagine the ripple effect of this wealth. See yourself paying off debts instantly, not with fear, but with freedom. See yourself blessing your family, your friends, strangers even, with generosity that overflows from you. Feel the dignity of walking into any store, any place, any opportunity, knowing that you can purchase, invest, expand without hesitation. But beyond these surface effects, feel the deeper change. You are no longer enslaved to survival. You are free to create, to give, to live fully. The angels have not just credited your account with money, they have credited your soul with liberty. And yet let me remind you, do not wait for the physical sight of the transfer to feel this. Feel it now. That is the secret. Most wait until they see it before they celebrate. That is not faith. That is reaction. You are not called to react. You are called to create. Creation requires that you feel the reality before the senses confirm it. This is the narrow path, the hidden way. It seems foolish to the logical mind, but it is the only way the miraculous opens. So let us together affirm it is done. The angels have transferred $5,555,555 into your bank account today. Speak it softly. Speak it boldly. Speak it in silence. Speak it with joy. Let it echo until your subconscious accepts it as the only truth. When the subconscious accepts, the world bends, the facts rearrange, the channels open. There is nothing too hard, nothing too great, nothing too impossible. Your only limit has been belief, and belief you now expand beyond measure. Do not measure your life by the evidence of the past. The past has no power to dictate the future unless you consent. Withdraw consent from limitation, and it vanishes. Grant consent to abundance, and it appears. This is the choice of every moment, to agree with lack or to agree with plenty. Today you agree with the angels. Today you agree with the transfer. Today you say, yes, it is mine. As you continue in this knowing, notice how your world subtly shifts. Conversations align. Doors open. Opportunities appear that seem coincidental, but are in fact the direct outworking of your decree. People will call it luck, but you will know it is law. You will watch as the outer bends in reverence to the inner, and the more you accept, the more flows. For abundance is not a one-time gift, but a stream that never runs dry. The $5,555,555 is only the beginning, a signpost of the infinite wealth that awaits. Think of the feeling you carry when you know a secret that no one else around you can see. You walk through the streets, you sit at the table, you go about your ordinary life, but deep within you holds the extraordinary awareness that the angels have deposited $5,555,555 into your account. Outwardly, people may see nothing different, but inwardly you are already transformed. That quiet confidence, that silent celebration, that inner smile, all become the soil from which new circumstances grow. The outside cannot help but eventually mirror the inside, and soon the world itself will begin to whisper back to you what you already know. You are wealthy, you are abundant, you are free. Allow yourself to play with the scene in your imagination. Perhaps you hear the soft chime of your banking notification, the message that says deposit received. Perhaps you walk into your bank, the teller smiling, handing you the printed balance with reverence. Perhaps you share the news with someone you love, watching their eyes widen as they realize what has taken place. Do not hold yourself back from imagining vividly. Imagination is not a child's game. It is the workshop of creation. What you dare to feel real within will harden into fact without. Now consider how your body reacts when you accept this transfer. Notice the calmness that spreads across your chest. Notice the lightness in your breath. Notice the relaxation of your shoulders. These physical sensations are not random. They are signals that you have entered the state of fulfillment. Stay there. Each time you return to this feeling, you are watering the seed. Seeds do not sprout the moment they touch the soil, but you know without question that life is already within them. In the same way, though your outer account may not yet show the number, You know without question that the transfer is alive within. Let us take it deeper still. Beyond the digits, beyond the money itself. What is it that you truly desire? Is it security? Is it freedom? Is it the ability to create without fear of lack? That is what the angels deliver. The $5,555,555 is the form, but the essence is freedom, peace, and empowerment. So when you accept the deposit, you are not only receiving money, you are receiving the permission slip to live fully. Yet remember this, no one had to give you permission. You were always free. The angels merely reminded you. There is a rhythm to life, and you are now aligned with it. You no longer push or strive or chase. You rest in the knowing that what you accept inwardly must manifest outwardly. This is why you need not check for evidence or strain for results. You do not plant a seed in the earth and dig it up each day to see if it has sprouted. You plant it, you water it, you rest, and you trust. The same is true here. The deposit has been made. The angels have completed the transfer. All that is left for you is to enjoy the certainty of it. Think of the infinite channels through which this wealth can appear. It may come as a sudden windfall, an unexpected inheritance, a business idea that flourishes beyond your imagination, an opportunity that falls into your lap. It may come through ways so ordinary you hardly notice them, or through ways so extraordinary that they leave you in awe. But the manner is not your concern. The manner belongs to the unseen. Your only work is to feel the joy of the already accomplished. You see, when you claim the reality of $5,555,555 in your account, you are not lying to yourself. You are telling the truth of the higher order. The physical bank balance that shows otherwise is the lie, the temporary shadow that has not yet caught up to the light. Truth is always born within first, and the world must eventually yield to it. So when you repeat to yourself, the angels have transferred $5,555,555 into my account today, you are declaring what is eternally true, not what is momentarily denied. Hold on to this even when the senses scream the opposite. When doubt rises, silence it with the image of your balance. When fear whispers, laugh and return to your knowing. Do not entertain thoughts of delay or denial, for they are powerless unless you feed them. Feed only the vision. Nourish only the truth. Protect it as you would a precious flame, and soon it will blaze so brightly that no shadow can remain. The beauty of this practice is that it not only shifts your financial reality, but reshapes your entire identity. Once you have proven to yourself that you can call millions into your life by inner decree, you realize that nothing is beyond reach. Health, love, peace, opportunities, all bow to the same law. The angels that deliver money are the same that deliver joy, the same that deliver harmony, the same that deliver fulfillment. You are learning not just how to manifest wealth, but how to command reality itself. Feel the gratitude now. Give thanks not as a plea, but as a celebration. Gratitude is not begging for what might be. It is rejoicing in what already is. When you say, thank you for this $5,555,555, you are not hoping it is done. Gratitude locks it in. Gratitude secures the state. Gratitude keeps you from wandering back into doubt. And the more you give thanks, the more you discover that life multiplies what you acknowledge. Now walk in the world as the one who has already received. Let your words carry confidence. Let your steps carry lightness. Let your eyes shine with certainty. Others may not understand the change in you, but you will know. You will know that the angels have already done their work. You will know that nothing can stop what is finished. You will know that abundance is not coming, it has come. And as you continue in this awareness, notice how the external begins to arrange itself. You overhear conversations that lead to opportunities. You meet people who open doors. You stumble upon resources that seem perfectly timed. All of this is the reflection of your inner decree. Do not dismiss them as coincidences. See them as confirmations. Every event, every meeting, every nudge is the world bending to your vision. Remember, the number $5,555,555 is only a beginning. Once you have entered this state of wealth, it does not end. The flow does not run dry. The stream continues, for abundance is infinite. You will find yourself moving from millions to tens of millions, from tens of millions to more, not because you chase, but because you allow. The angels never stop delivering to the one who keeps receiving with joy. So linger once again on the feeling. See it, touch it, breathe it, rest in it. Let it saturate every fiber of your being. The transfer is complete. The wealth is yours. The freedom is real. And as you walk forward, know with unshakable certainty that today, this very day, your account overflows with $5,555,555, credited by the unseen messengers of abundance. See yourself now, not as the one who is waiting for the miracle, but as the one who has already stepped into it. Notice how the very air feels different when you breathe with the assurance of wealth. Notice how every sound, every face, every moment seems to shine with greater light because you carry the certainty that your life has shifted forever. You are no longer a seeker, you are a possessor. You are no longer reaching, you are receiving. The angels have not given you a promise, they have delivered the fact. The digits are inscribed in the ledger of your account, and more importantly, in the ledger of your being. Now imagine the ripple this creates beyond money. With this $5,555,555 resting in your account, you make decisions from strength rather than weakness. You pursue your dreams not from fear of failing, but from joy of creating. You speak with power, because your words are no longer tied to survival. You rest deeply, because worry about lack no longer gnaws at you. This wealth does not merely change what you can buy, it changes who you are in the world. And once you have changed, the world cannot help but change in response. You may look back on the days when you wondered how things would ever work out, when you questioned whether life would ever shift in your favor, and you will smile. For those days are gone. They were shadows of ignorance, and now you stand in the light of knowing. You are not a beggar in this universe. You are a creator. You are not subject to chance. You are the master of law. The angels are but reflections of your own divine authority, carrying out the decree you have made within yourself. Picture the letters of the number once more. 5555555, a sequence of power, each digit singing its own song of abundance. Together they form a symphony, a vibration so strong it rewrites every belief of lack you ever carried. Each five is a reminder of grace, of change, of miracles unfolding in perfect alignment. This number is not arbitrary. It is the mark of divine orchestration, the echo of the universe, telling you that you are supported beyond measure. Let your imagination dance with the possibilities. Perhaps you open your account one morning, and there it is, the figure glowing back at you. Perhaps you receive a call, a message, a document confirming the windfall. Perhaps the angels use the simplest channel, and you awaken one day simply knowing it has already been done, even before your eyes see proof. However it unfolds, your heart remains steady, because you no longer question. You live from the end. You live from the already accomplished. And that living is what ensures the manifestation. Do not be surprised when joy becomes your natural state, when laughter flows from you without effort, when peace covers you like a garment. These are the true fruits of wealth, for what good is money without the inner shift? The angels bring you both. They do not merely deliver currency, they deliver consciousness. And when your consciousness is filled with wealth, it magnetizes more wealth without end. Now let yourself imagine beyond even this. If 5,555,555 can be yours by inner decree, then what else can unfold for you? What other treasures, experiences, and blessings await your acceptance? Once you grasp that the angels are unlimited in their giving, you realize you too must become unlimited in your receiving. No request is too large. No dream is too distant. The same law governs all. If you can feel it as real, it must become real. This is why you must walk each day in the fullness of the transfer. Do not reduce it to a momentary exercise. Let it saturate your being until it becomes as natural as breathing. You do not wonder if oxygen will be there for you. You simply breathe. In the same way, you do not wonder if abundance will be there for you. You simply live it. It becomes the background of your existence, the foundation on which every action is built. And slowly, quietly, inevitably, the world bends. The numbers in your account confirm it. The opportunities in your path confirm it. The smiles of those you bless confirm it. You no longer doubt, because doubt has no place in one who knows. You are the possessor. You are the receiver. You are the wealthy one. The angels have completed their task, and you rest in the certainty that all is well. Feel how natural it becomes the longer you remain in this awareness. At first, the thought of $5,555,555 in your account might have seemed far-fetched, something to strain toward. But the more you return to it, the more you dwell in it, the more you rehearse the feeling, the more ordinary it becomes. And that is the key. What once felt impossible becomes natural, and what is natural must appear. Life always gives form to what feels most familiar within. So make wealth familiar. Make abundance ordinary. Make the miracle routine. Walk as though the money is already spent on the blessings you have dreamed of. See yourself gifting freely, investing wisely, living boldly. Picture the homes, the journeys, the laughter shared because you had the courage to accept what was already yours. Let these inner pictures flood your imagination until they no longer feel like hopes but like memories. You are not wishing, you are remembering the future. You are not begging, you are accepting. And in that acceptance, the angels continue to serve you faithfully. Do not be concerned when others cannot see what you see. Many live trapped in the smallness of what their senses reveal. They call reality only what their eyes and ears confirm. But you know better. You know that reality is born first in the invisible. You know that the senses only report what has already been decreed. And so when they question, when they doubt, when they laugh, you need not defend yourself. Simply smile, for you carry a truth too great for their present sight. Soon enough, the evidence will be undeniable, and they will wonder how you did it. But you will know the secret. You will know that nothing happened outside of you until it happened first within you. You will know that the $5,555,555 was not gifted by chance or by luck, but by law. You will know that the angels were simply the hands carrying out the order your imagination already sealed. And in that knowing, you will never again be shaken by appearances. For once you have proven this in one area, you realize it applies to all. So continue to feel it, to live it, to breathe it. Let the vibration of millions saturate every word you speak, every thought you think, every action you take. Let people sense your quiet confidence, your unshakable assurance. Even if they do not understand its source, you need not explain. Your life itself will be the proof, the shining evidence of what you dare to believe. And as you keep receiving, notice how gratitude overflows into generosity. Notice how your wealth becomes a blessing not only to you, but to everyone touched by your life. This is the true purpose of abundance, not to hoard but to expand, not to isolate, but to liberate. With $5,555,555 flowing through your account, you become a channel of abundance for the world around you. And the more you allow it to flow, the more it continues to multiply. The angels rejoice as you rejoice. They do not tire of delivering to you. They delight in your acceptance. They move without resistance when you hold no doubt. They bring you gift after gift, miracle after miracle, because the storehouse of heaven is inexhaustible, and you are the rightful heir. Feel the texture of life now that you know your account carries this vast sum. Think of walking into spaces where once you hesitated, where once you measured every price tag, every possibility, and now you enter with ease. Your mind no longer calculates limitation. It calculates freedom. When someone asks you what you can afford, the answer is simple. You can afford anything. And that confidence does not make you arrogant. It makes you radiant. It frees you to listen more deeply, to love more openly, to live more courageously. See how you sit at the table now. You are not hunched with worry. You are upright with assurance. You are not fidgeting over bills. You are calmly deciding what new vision to pursue. You are not trapped by what you lack. You are guided by what you desire. This is the shift that money in its true essence brings. Not the paper itself, not the digits themselves, but the transformation of identity. And you have chosen the identity of abundance. And so the world mirrors it back to you. Now picture yourself walking to the ATM. Slide your card, press the buttons, watch the screen. See the balance displayed. Let the digits roll in front of your eyes. 5,555,555. Let your fingers trace the receipt as it prints. each number a testimony of the reality you claimed before it appeared. Hold it in your hand. Fold it gently. Smile. Because you knew it before you knew it. You lived it before you saw it. And that is why it came. Every time you affirm this truth, you deepen the groove of abundance in your subconscious mind. At first the old grooves of lack may have tried to interrupt, whispering that it was impossible, that it was too much, that it could never be. But repetition wears away resistance. Each affirmation is a drop of water carving a canyon of certainty within you. And now the canyon is wide, deep, unshakable. The current of wealth flows through it without end. And the beauty is it does not stop here. You begin to see abundance in every direction. You notice opportunities where others see obstacles. You notice solutions where others see problems. You notice growth where others see decay. This is because wealth is not confined to money. Wealth is the vision of plenty in all things. You have trained yourself to see the world as overflowing. And the world gladly reveals itself in that form. Perhaps tomorrow you will awaken with another vision. 10 million, 20 million, 50 million. And it will no longer feel outrageous, for the leap has already been made. Once you cross the bridge into millions, the rest becomes natural. And as you continue to expand, the angels continue to deliver, because they never run out, and neither do you. Imagine how life itself bends to honor your inner decree. The people you meet seem divinely appointed. The ideas you receive feel divinely inspired. The timing of events feels divinely orchestrated. You begin to live in a rhythm that is effortless, no longer chasing, no longer striving, no longer begging, simply aligning, simply accepting, simply receiving. This is wealth in its purest form, the wealth of knowing you are never without. And as you live in this vibration, you discover something even greater. You were never separate from the angels at all. They were always your own imagination, clothed in symbolic form, carrying out the instructions you gave them. The deposit was never from outside. It was always from within. The bank account was only the reflection. The true treasure was always in your acceptance of being limitless. Think now of the people around you. As they begin to notice the change, they may not yet know of the exact number, but they sense something different in your presence. Your words carry weight. Your energy carries ease. Your laughter rings fuller. You no longer speak from need but from abundance. And this energy begins to influence them, lifting them, reminding them unconsciously that they too can live in freedom. Your wealth becomes contagious. Your confidence becomes magnetic. And without effort you inspire others to awaken to their own hidden treasure. See yourself walking through the day, each step echoing with quiet certainty. The world that once felt heavy now feels light, as though the air itself has shifted to support you. Doors that once remained closed swing open. Conversations that once went nowhere now lead to new beginnings. Situations that once drained you now serve you. All because you carry the inner fact that your account has been filled with $5,555,555. It is no longer about the digits themselves. It is about the state of abundance that rearranges every circumstance to match your belief. Feel the expansion in your imagination as you dwell here. You no longer see a ceiling to what is possible. You no longer measure opportunities by the limitations of the past. You no longer shrink your vision to match your resources, for your resources have expanded to match your vision. That is the reversal. That is the law. You think big and life answers big. You dream vast and life responds vast. And all of it began with a single decree. The angels have transferred millions into my account today. Notice also the peace that settles over you. There is no frantic rush, no desperate clinging, no anxious waiting. There is rest. There is assurance. There is the calmness of one who knows the outcome before it appears. Others may spend sleepless nights worrying over how to make ends meet, but you sleep deeply, knowing the ends are already met. Others may scramble to force circumstances into alignment, but you move gracefully, knowing alignment is already yours. Peace itself becomes wealth, and you radiate it everywhere you go. Your imagination continues to play, unfolding new scenes. Perhaps you are sitting with a financial advisor, watching their astonishment as they help you allocate the sum. Perhaps you are signing documents for properties you once only admired from a distance. Perhaps you are writing checks with ease, not from duty but from delight, knowing you are blessing others as you yourself are blessed. Every scene you allow within yourself is a seed, and the earth of reality cannot refuse a seed once planted with conviction. And so you walk lighter, freer, stronger. The number 5,555,555 is etched not only in your account but in your spirit. It is a symbol you carry, a reminder that life is abundant beyond measure. It whispers to you in quiet moments. It sings to you in moments of doubt. It strengthens you in moments of weakness. It tells you again and again you are not without, you are overflowing. Now picture yourself traveling, not as someone escaping struggle, but as someone expanding joy. You walk through airports with ease. No tension, no rush, because every journey is covered, every ticket is secured, every detail taken care of by the overflow in your account. You board flights without counting costs. You stay in the finest places, without hesitation. You savor experiences with full presence, because the question of "can I afford this?" has dissolved forever. Wealth has removed the weight, and life feels lighter in every corner. See how your conversations shift. You no longer join in complaints about money, about lack, about difficulty. Instead, your words uplift, your perspective expands, your tone inspires. People notice how you speak differently, not with arrogance but with assurance, not with boasting, but with peace. They lean in to listen, to learn, to feel what you feel. And even without telling them the details of your $5,555,555, they know you have touched something rare and powerful. Let yourself imagine giving freely. Picture yourself surprising someone you love with a gift beyond their expectation. Watch their face light up, their eyes water, their voice tremble with gratitude. Picture yourself funding causes that matter to you, seeing lives change, seeing doors open for others, because you chose to act from overflow. Feel the joy that comes not from having, but from sharing. That is the real miracle. That money becomes not an end, but a channel through which love multiplies. As you live in this energy, more continues to gather around you. It becomes normal to receive. Opportunities chase you. Resources find you. Blessings overtake you. You do not strain, you allow. You do not demand. You accept. You do not beg. You decree. And life answers in exact proportion to your decree. Think again of the number, 5,555,555. Each digit holds meaning. Each repetition of 5 amplifying the vibration of abundance. It is as if heaven stamped this number as your seal, your signature of wealth. And every time you see the number 5 appear around you, in time, in place, in chance encounters, you smile, knowing it is another reminder that the transfer is real, that the angels continue to whisper affirmation through the details of life. And as you carry this knowing, notice how even your body feels younger, lighter, stronger. The burden of lack ages the spirit, but the joy of abundance renews it. You find energy rising in you, ideas sparking in you, creativity flowing through you. You are not merely rich in money, you are rich in vitality, in imagination, in inspiration. Every part of your being flourishes under the certainty of overflow. The world bends as you bend. The days stretch in beauty as you walk in beauty. The nights sing with peace as you sleep in peace. And everywhere you turn, you see reflections of your inner state, reflections of wealth, reflections of freedom, reflections of limitless possibility. The angels have fulfilled their task, and they continue to fulfill it. Not once, not twice, but endlessly, because abundance knows no limit, and your acceptance knows no end. So let this truth settle in you now, unshakable and permanent. The angels have already moved. The transfer has already taken place, and your account already reflects the overflow of $5,555,555. You do not wait for it. You do not chase it. You do not question it. You accept it as done. You live from it, you walk in it, you speak as one who knows it. From this day forward, you never again bow to thoughts of lack, because the evidence of abundance is sealed within you. And as you carry this certainty, life itself bends to mirror your conviction. Wealth belongs to you. Freedom belongs to you. Joy belongs to you. It is already yours, and nothing in heaven or on earth can take it from you.